touring group over behind here with me.
For me, logistically, it was one of the best challenges I've had, I think, and the most enjoyable challenges I've had as an AD.
Richard, what you got left in the tent now, Richard?
We're an hour and a half outside London, and we need the Roman army and we need the Celtic army, or the Germanian army. That was a period of time where we actually started our own, employment agency to facilitate getting these people. And we had open calls, open casting, newspaper, adverts to try and, to cast this army. And then alongside, Billy Dowd, who works in crowd casting, and a guy called Rob Martin, who worked with us on the movie, we managed to, create our own Roman army made up of, unemployed chaps and students and various people who were willing to work for 60, 70 pounds a day and for a very long day. So we started this process going, and we created the army, we fitted the army.
I think at one time we had about sort of 800 extras, of which we would select about 20 special extras, the ones that looked the best. But once we got into the battle, we would have to be more selective and work out what wounds we were going to have on certain people, work out with the stunt arrangers how the stunts were going to work. And also to work on the site, we had to move all our stuff, literally around the cameras, that we could then apply makeup as we were shooting it, because there just wasn't time to take people back to the tents.
Well, we were in at 4 o'clock this morning to make a start, just to get them all on set for 7:15. So they spread them out basically, so you've got about 100 and they're changing at a time. They probably take about half an hour from when they walk in and get their costume issued, exchange, go on through to hair and makeup.
We had a pretty big workforce. I think I had about, there must have been makeup and hair-wise, we had about 20 additional on the big crowd days. And we had a lot of prosthetic people. We had about sort of 6 prosthetic people that were working on the floor full-time.
On a busy fight day, on average, we try to get about 15 people in to help us. We've only got 13 today, but it's ample, it's fine. And so it should all get done in time. Most of our work's done on the Germans rather than the Romans, because they've got their hats on.
We're just backcombing it and coating it in wax so that it looks dirty and grimy as he plays a barbarian German.
How are we going? Yeah, going really well at the moment. All the Germans are near enough through, we've got about 10 left. And I'm sending bolts of Romans through because there's 3 makeup girls gone up. So yeah, we're in good shape. And what time? Because we've got 7 o'clock arrivals coming. So once they're all changed, should I just send a lot of them all up?
The biggest challenge for me on this picture, I think, would have been the battle, because it was unknown. It was having 1,000 men fight sort of 700 barbarians, and we didn't know what our breakages would be, how many days we were going to carry on doing it. And that's where we made up most of our weapons.
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Really, man. Left up there, yeah? Okay. Our amputees, where are they at the moment? Where are the amputees at the moment?
And then, in a short period of about 4 days, we trained the army to fire arrows, march in squares, and form the tortoise the shape of Roman army units.
You had to stand here for us.
Try and thin this area out with some Romans.
Bring up the 60, 70 Felix with cuts and wounds. We dressed them in.
It was a very enjoyable, exciting process, especially the first day when you stood on location and looked up the hill and saw, 500 Roman legion marching down in sort of rough formation towards the set. It was a pretty cool experience.
I had 50 special extras, along with sort of 30 or so stunt guys or stunt special extra type guys. So what I did was I choreographed 6 routines that I taught the extras. So I'd start off, I'd one group, I'd teach routine A, the next group I'd teach routine B, C, D, E, and F, so on. So that I had at least 6 variations of routines going on, so I could always call on, right, you guys, I want over here, I want an A routine here, a B routine there, a C there, put a D there, put an A there, but switch it, so that there was variety, but they always knew what they were doing, and then within that, any of the good ones, I'd let improvise a little, and on top of the routine I gave them.
We had to go through all the choreography of the German front, where that battle runs for 13 minutes, right? That's a lot of swordplay. Also, you're on horseback, you're on a charger. So then the charger is brought down halfway during the battle. So now he's on his feet. So that's a lot of choreography about what you're doing so you don't get your nose broken on your head taken off.
Now the wolf, another guy's coming in here now to get Russell. The wolf gets this guy. Now Pablo. Come in. Russell gets up, carry on, carry on. Wolf's fighting Pavel here, wolf's fighting the next guy.
Now, can we literally kill him rather than punching him? We need to see an insertion.
Yeah, he punches him back and then he slashes him as he gets back.
Well, I think you need to do something really brutal, like chop his fucking head off.